Shannon Quimby here, back at Hoff's Homestead. I'm looking for the Weekend Warriors. They were supposed to be here, but I don't know where they are. Oh.
We're right here. What? It looks like this window needs some work. So I think we're gonna be helping you with that today.
I want to save it, you guys. It's important to me. You know, this beautiful old hand-blown glass.
I'll tell you what, these windows that they were making 100 years ago were built to last 100 years. And the fact is, unlike today, a lot of the things that we make are disposable. This is not. This was made to disassemble, fix, reassemble, keep using. So this window is savable.
Good.
Tony, what do we need to do to this window to get it fixed?
Well, there's a few things going on here. One, the sash is a little tight going up and down. The sash cord is broken on one side, but still 100 years old on the other side. So I'm suggesting we replace the sash cords on both sides. And once the sash cords are replaced and the track is clean and the window can open and close easily, then I think we're in the clear.
So you mean clean, because obviously we've got 112 years of paint buildup.
Exactly, that's right.
That we need to, you know, clear out.
Right, and you'll have to take out enough paint to make it move freely, and you have to take out enough paint so that you can add paint back in, because of course it needs to be sealed against the elements.
But ultimately, we can keep it.
We can keep it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to remove this applied stop here, which is put in with nails. And that will allow us to remove this sash, and then we can access the rope connection at the edge of the sash. This is a window that we can do that exact thing with, and you can keep it for another 100 years.
Oh, fantastic, because I want to, because, you know, whoa. Exactly why we need to fix it. I'm gonna get out of you guys' way so you can get started.
These are connected to these weights, which allow the window to slide up and down. It's a counterweight. We're taking this window apart, and I notice there's these ropes.
Sash cord.
Sash cord. What is the purpose of this sash cord?
The sash cord is in the side of this sash, right? It goes up over this pulley right here, which goes down into this open cavity and holds a weight like this, or a counterbalance. This is very heavy, and so when you're lifting this up, the weight is on the inside going down, aiding you in opening and closing these sashes because they're heavy.
Gotcha.
Today, in vinyl or other windows today, they have spring sash balances. It's a complete unit that's got a spring inside there, and you almost don't even realize that it's there. But this is the way they did it in the old days. And of course, these ropes are old and have broken, so we need to replace the cord to the side of the sash, up over the pulley, down into the cavity, tied to the weight or the counterbalance. We have a broken sash cord right here, and we can't get to the weight or the balance that's in the cavity here without removing some sheetrock. We're just going to make a line on the sheetrock here, cut that back, open the cavity, replace the cord, tie it to the weight. This sash, the applied stop is on the outside, and it's under the exterior trim. And we're not really prepared to remove the exterior trim today. So we're going to open up the sheetrock. We're going to get this rope up over that pulley, tie it to the balance on that side, that one, tied to the balance on that side, address the front two ropes, pulleys, and balances, and then replace the applied stop, and this one is done.
Should we clean up a little bit of this inside of this trim to make the window run smoother?
Absolutely.
So let's mark a line and cut that side of the sheetrock.
There you go, look at that. Nice work.
Hurrah! What are these made of?
Not a metallurgist, but maybe
Cast iron.
Is it cast iron?
But I guess it doesn't matter, it's always hidden in the wall. That is staying up there. We got the brand new rope here. We got the outside sash fixed up. The weights are in there holding that thing up. We're gonna put the new sash back in. How do we determine how much rope we need?
The rope will attach in the sash in the middle, and then up over the pulley and down to the weight. If it's all the way open, then the weight will be at the bottom. If it's all the way closed, the weight will be up. But if you just run the rope from the bottom over the pulley and back to the bottom again, cut it off, that gives us a good starting point.
Go ahead. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is run it through here. You think that's right?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so this end is gonna be tied to
The balance.
the balance. So you wanna tie that on right now?
Yep.
Pull that nice and tight. All right, now we need rope for the other side, so I'm gonna do the same exact thing. From bottom to top. All right, Shannon found us some 100-year-old WD-40, so we're gonna give that a shot.
We make our measurement to 12 inches. The sash is all the way open. The balance will be all the way down.
So if you open it all the way up, you don't want it clunking on the bottom of the sill.
Right. So to tell us where the farthest point down that the weight will ever be, let's raise it up. When we pull the rope tight, it's gonna pull tight 12 inches, just like that.
So right there is where our knot needs to be.
Right inside the hole.
We just need the window inside to inside. And this is why we need that extra length of rope, so we could put this thing together on the floor. And you can't get that through there, can you?
You see the core of the braided outside is separate. They're not staying together. I don't know how else I'm gonna get this in there.
Yeah, I don't either.
I got an idea. If you just take tape, wrap it around the corner like that on the end, it'll get all pointy.
Oh,
It'll be much easier to thread the needle.
smart.
See?
Very good idea.
So we just wrap around.
I'll hold on to this.
That's a good idea. I can hold it up like this.
Okay.
So here's my mark. Perfect. So now I'm going to take some sandpaper and clean up the inside of this track.
We are almost done. We're gonna put this applied stop back on that holds the sash. We'll operate the window, make sure it's operating properly. Corey?
Don't want it too tight now.
How's it looking, guys? Does it pass the redo with Q test? Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Thank you. You guys, can you come back again? I got so many more projects.
You can count on us to come back.
All right. Thanks again, you guys. This is so awesome. I appreciate all your work. Look at that. Latch lines up too.
Well, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
That's Redo with Q.
Wow, Shannon, this is way bigger than before.
Remember, it used to be 2 closets and now it's 1.
We want to know what you're building. Make sure you tell us down below.